What up, traders? What up, investors? Ken here from Dyslexic Investor. And yes, there is someone who is actually shorting Tesla all the way out on March 19th, 2021. Nearly $2 million worth of options buying the $350 put. Let's go ahead and let's check on the order and let's go ahead and just discuss on the potential of Tesla stock. Even though, again, all the potential haters that could be happening, as people may know, I'm a Tesla shareholder. I'm fairly long Tesla, so that is just my opinion on the matter. But we're going to go ahead and look at this particular options activity that we found, and as well looking at the chart and how this could play out. Again, this option is way out there. We're talking about 189 days. A lot of things can happen. So let's go ahead and look at the trade tab here via Thinkorswim. And this trade came in at 11:19 today in the AM. Again, the 19th of March, 2021, the 350 put. Someone bought 300 of these puts here, and then that was for about 73.45 bucks, so 7,345 bucks per contract. Again, they bought those at 300 or 350 put for 300 of those, so that totally puts the overall trading cost at about $2.2 million for this particular trade. So that is a pretty significant amount. We can also confirm that via the Tastyworks, which I use for my trading platform. And if you're interested on checking it out, we have a fantastic affiliate link down below. So if you definitely want to start trading options like a professional, I think that Tastyworks offers some of the best stuff. That being said, looking at that 350 here again, they bought 300 of those suckers. We can kind of break that down here via the Tastyworks platform again. Again, that 2.2 million dollars. Let's say a little over about a quarter. The overall pop, which is the probability of profit, is 45%, so that's fairly high. But again, this option is so far out there. It's 189 days. It's not considered a leap because a leap wouldn't have to be well over a whole calendar year in the sense of being 365 days outside of that norm. It's still considered a very far dated option. Of course, looking here via the curve, and the analysis tab here, we can kind of see in here how this option could make money. Since this option is, again, so far out there, the options has to go pretty far to the downside of getting to at least breaking below the 275 price target here within the options to be able to actually make any money. So 275, where's 275 at? Let's go ahead and look at the chart. So 275 is right about here. We're going to create an alert there. And like, how does someone come to this number of 275? Oh wait, that actually lines up exactly where we hit that bottom before the split happened. So is someone making a pretty potential bet, or someone potentially hedging their positions that they bought maybe just straight up shares at that price when the split was announced? Are they protecting an overall position that was created around the couple days before or after the split? We don't know. It could be a covered call kind of scenario. We don't know in the sense of protecting your investment. Again, if you're buying 300 of these options contracts, you could have 3,000 of the underlying stock to protect it against any downfall. That would be a very typical hedge fund strategy in that sense. That being said, that is a very interesting price, right? Like, that's exactly the point where we hit that 34 EMA previously, before, again, that stock split was announced from that 5-to-1 stock split, which really just took it from here all the way up there. And I don't know if a lot of people remember, I was getting fearful of this move here to the downside, because this is really starting to break here. We can really see here on the TTM squeeze that we were really getting a lot of momentum to the downside. The RSI was kind of falling out of the sky, and as well as the volume zone oscillator was really giving a lot of potential negative signals here. But of course, bada bang, Papa Ela had said that nice, fantastic news out, and then literally just tore the stock into the stratosphere and really just continued to rip it higher. As of right now, as of today, we're kind of around that 375, 372-ish range as we closed on Friday. As of today, on September 11th, a salute to all the firemen, all the police folks, and all the fantastic rescue folks who took part on that dreadful day, and you will never be forgotten. I'll go ahead. Let's go back to the market. Sorry, a little side note there. Just needed to give my shout out to this fantastic men and women during 9/11. That being said, again, looking at Tesla, this is a very strange place that we have been in. Again, we have had a huge run up. We're kind of making somewhat of a comeback here. So what we can look here is kind of looking at a Fibonacci retracement here. We're right about that 50% previous swing high to low. We're kind of slightly below it. We're kind of bouncing off that 618 here. Again, that 34 EMA was a pretty key level. We bounced really hard off that 50-day simple moving average and really kind of rebounded back, but we have not broken back above the 21 EMA. Again, that's the yellow line. So that is still the trend is a little choppy. It's trying to rebalance itself. It has been beaten up. It has taken on water. This vessel, aka Tesla, is not the most shipworthy as of right now. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in the overall market with the Nasdaq and a lot of the other various tech-heavy stocks really getting hit hard the past couple days, or even this past a week or so. So be mindful of that. Be very careful. Do not be YOLOing your money out there and just throwing money down the drain because you have a couple extra bucks, and just be particular with your options. Be precise and try to, if you're scared of or feel that position's too big, just trade smaller or just sit on your hands like cash. Like cash is a position. Like I know people would get made fun of because they're holding cash and like, oh, you're losing money, things like that. I'm like, well, I'm just kind of waiting for the right time, especially if you're doing short-term trades. You really got to wait for those positions to set up. Like if it's an investment, yeah, you can buy a couple stocks here and there, but you really got to be pretty precise when you're trading in a very shorter time frame of swing trading. So nothing wrong with being cash position. Give you knuckles through the screen here, a little fist bump it's going to be okay. Okay. That being said, that is a very interesting point that we saw within that options activity. So be very mindful of that. Not saying that this is going to be coming down a complete magnet to this level. It's just a very interesting place where that options activity could be going on. Again, we don't know on if that trader or the fund or whatever it was has some kind of other intentions behind it. We'll see. We'll keep a lookout at and things like that. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Ken from the Dyslexic Investor. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested, we also have the YouTube join button to look at different various memberships and supporting the channel, and as well as the Patreon page. And again, if you want to be looking at a fantastic trading platform, which I use like Tastyworks, definitely check out that affiliate link down below. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace!